Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Scratching Post, where we scratch at that gaming itch. It is, of course, Saturday evening, and it's time for some Saturday Night Silly Voices. I'll just mute, just understand. Hey, yes, thank you, everyone, thank you. And of course, I'm joined, of course, by the regular cast. I've joined me every single week for this lovely, lovely opportunity. The Silly Voices Squad, which I'm going to actually go through the roll call with them right now. So, of course, we have, going down the order, we have a Divot Pain.
I'm a massive pain.
We have a Drifting Light.
Hello.
We have a K.
Hi.
We have a Laura Petal.
Happy Lucky.
And we have a Lemming Russ.
Good evening.
Indeed. And we are, of course, for anyone who's new, never been to the show before, we are the Silly Voices Saturday Squad, and we basically do every single Saturday. I get my friends together, and we generally just have some good old japes and laughs as we kind of try and find our way through playing the visual novel games of the Ace Attorney series, along with many others.
Yes.
Yes.
This is the most Ron
Along
Seal
with
stream you're
many
probably
others.
ever gonna. Yeah, this is the most
Text it
Ron
out.
Seal stream you will ever see. We literally do. It's a Saturday, and we do silly voices. This is the most Ron Seal stream ever. It's literally what it says in the tin.
It's what it says. You get.
Hi, I'm Barry Scott.
I'm Barry. So that gag from characters always gets me. Hi, I'm Barry. Are you involved in an accident that wasn't your fault?
Barry.
Very. Wow.
I don't know why, but just him saying I'm Barry just is just hilarious to me.
Mhm.
But yes,
I do like the concept of gathering your friends as if we need to be herded here rather than the fact that we're here waiting.
Herded like cats.
I mean,
On task.
accurate,
Cats.
accurate shrug. Hello everyone. Also, once we get into it, we'll check the levels. But I'm pretty sure everyone's volume's coming through. Pretty sure everyone can also hear the music. And let's get on with it. So last time we
Speaking of
start.
the music. I actually like the theme song a lot. Like this screen.
Yeah, the
music.
very zen.
Previously on Battlestar Galactica.
The foreign turnabout. Now, just for everyone who's aware, we have Shadow going to be joining us for Case 2.
Excellent.
Ooh.
They're not available this week, so they have requested that once we finish Case 1, we simply rounded off the episode and we will return in 2 weeks' time, because don't forget we're not live next week because I'm at next week's tournament. Well, depends on what time the tournament finishes next week. Probably going to finish late. It's probably going to finish late. So it's, I don't want to. Yeah. So
Yeah, tournaments are an all-day thing. You don't want to be thinking, and I could be leaving now. No, stay for the whole thing.
And I am.
Also,
and I will
that means we may have time for memes? Question mark.
possibly.
I am also definitely not at my computer next week because I am in Tokyo.
Ooh.
So it all works out.
Fun.
Fun.
Right. So
What are you doing in Tokyo?
Anagrams.
It's a Game Grumps live show, actually, Divot.
Nice.
yeah.
Maybe they'll do anagrams.
Also, I just want to kind of.
Potentially, I don't know.
I also want to kind of cover this as well. I want to thank Divot and Lemming for the subscription, 12 months from Divot and 18 months from Lemming Russ. Thank you so much. I
Ignored
appreciate.
Lemming's message.
He didn't want to mention it.
Or Defense
Unfortunately,
Saw that coming.
there you go. It's don't mention it. There you go. It's mentioned. Kappa. And
Don't mention the subscription.
it's like Fight Club. We don't talk about.
That's a
Fight
Tower
Club.
reference, isn't it?
I mean, yeah, that is also a Fault Tower reference. Yeah. We mentioned the war. All right.
Well,
So
here we are.
here we are with this lovely gentleman, Peace, Love, and Understanding.
My God.
So
The pain has persisted all week.
I will be
Okay,
taking the voice of Peace, Love, and Understanding, unless anyone wants to take it from me. I would like to pass the judge on to someone, given the fact that, I'll be concentrating on making this character.
I mean, I can take the judge. I still don't have anything to do.
Yeah, we'll put you down there.
All right, then. So, hot potatoing the judge over to Drifting for this. Divot was the old judge.
Become one.
Here we
Divot
go.
light.
Divot light. You should change your name to that. Divot light.
It's like it's the less sugary version of divot light.
Does it mean you're less crazy?
No,
Okay,
it's not
so here
the
we go.
sugar. It's the mental illness.
Well, this game's going to give us a mental.
It's in it.
This game's going to give us a mental illness with these names.
That just slipped out. I'm sorry.
I'm also sorry. Okay, here we go. Peace, love, and understanding's the name. I'm like Temple's head monk. Can you dig?
Maybe a hole?
Oh, if it is an instructor understanding. You're the eyewitness?
Instructor?
Yeah, like a yoga instructor.
Not only is Mr. Understanding Temple's head monk, but he's also a renowned Dalaman expert.
Sorry to ask, but what's Dalmalan?
Damalan. Damalama.
It's the Prince of Persia music.
Check it. Here she is, my sweet Sarada, my one and only. Groovy, right? But you heard our sultry sounds from before, brother. When dragon and tiger. Change your key there, gentlemen. Tiger,
I don't think
battle.
about tigers.
Is I
Don't
the only
modulate
one?
the key the not debate with me.
That's the song from the Dance of Devotion.
Yeah, no shit.
Right on, brother. The song is ceremony. Playing this tune together is a precious gig for me and my girl here. You dig?
The
These
song of
guitars,
ceremony.
they're like my lovers. Anyone recognizes
no.
that reference? That's from Call of Justice. That's a thing Clap here actually says.
You do not want to.
Yeah.
You do not want to shine a black light along these things, honestly.
Oh God.
Ah!
Oh dear.
Oh my word.
Anyone got a Anyone got a Peggy 18 clip they can play?
Peggy 18.
Peggy
Fair enough.
18.
I have this.
That also works.
Yeah, that worked. That worked. The song of ceremony. The song that was playing at the time of the murder.
Oh, Holy Mother, may the righteous sounds of my Dalaman serve as my offering to you.
Yeah, okay. Sure. Wonderful. A great performance as always.
This is my thing, you know, my bag. I make instruments speak, baby.
I'd prefer you make him shut up, but whatever.
By the by, Magister Pops. No Dalaman class today?
No, I'm afraid this trial has gone into overtime, thanks to the lawyer over there.
The class the judge wanted to attend was a Damalan lesson? I'm gonna fuck up these words every single time, I swear.
Well,
It's
you know
fine,
what,
you're the foreigner.
well, you know what they say, baby? Never trust a lawyer, man. But transgressors against the Holy Mother have to be brought to justice.
Thank you for your cooperation, Mr. Understanding. As the treasure's keeper, you must have been shocked to learn it been stolen.
Yeah, man. That was not cool.
Keeping the treasure safe is one of your duties, Mr. Andistan'dhin.
I feel like I should be having I never had drugs, but I feel like I should be on them when I'm playing this character. Someone fetch me some fucking drugs.
Someone fetch me the weed.
Somebody get Snoop Dogg on the line.
Also, I can make that joke, I'm Dutch.
Or remember, children, if you're watching this, which if you're watching this, you really shouldn't be. If you're taking drugs, take them responsibly, and
Yes.
never alone.
Or just don't.
Or just don't. Just.
Play Ace Attorney instead. It's better.
Yeah, I agree. This is my drug. Gaming is my drug.
There are,
It
there
is
are,
still
there
It
are
does the
more
same kind
far
of
worse-
damage to my brain, so it's fine.
There are
That's- Go on.
far worse things to be addicted to than video games.
Like I said, if you do partake, you do so responsibly. Good on you, and power to you. But you live your own life. That's right, brother. This here is the one and only treasure box key.
You do you, boo.
I keep it on me at all times. Can you dig? But the sneaky thief went and cracked open that sucker anyway. Total bummer, man.
So that's the key to the treasure box, is it?
You know it, baby. It's called the Magatama key. It's a historical artifact to boot. It's been passed down from head monk to head monk at temple.
The Magatama key, huh?
Magatama key added to the court record. The sole key
I
for
wonder if I still have my Magatama.
probably do somewhere. The sole key for opening the treasure box. Andistan'dhin keeps it on his person at all times. And now someone's jacked the treasure on my watch. It's a real buzzkill, man. How am I ever gonna face Her Holiness again? Oh, Holy Mother, please find it in your infinite mercy to forgive me. Please guide this lost and humble lamb.
Why do I always get the far out ones?
Apollo literally had to deal with an astronaut, but okay.
Mr. Andistan'dhin, you witnessed the accused and the victim heading to the treasure room?
You know it, baby. Best believe I scooped that tiny transgressor. Scoped that tiny transgressor, I should say. Not scooped, scoped. Different words.
Would you please give the court your testimony regarding what you saw?
I'm sorry if my words come out, your Majesty. I'm a little bit
Yeah.
high right now.
A mile high, I suppose.
When
Yes, we
you
are.
said you were baking, I thought you meant a cake.
To bring justice against the transgressor, man. Yes, of course, I'll do all that I can. In the name of Her Holiness, I vow to sing. Not but truth I swear to bring. Hit me.
Swing across and punch him in the face.
Witness testimony.
Apply a direct hook to face.
What I saw, baby.
This is where John Lennon went
After the morning dance of devotion.
This is where who went?
Go to the head.
Go back to my chamber, I got the devotion. Do you know why that charm bing was on the way? Temple's treasure room, hey, hey, hey. I love the fact that he sings his fucking testimony.
Oh, yeah.
Why am I not
These
surprised?
footsteps. I can't quite hear. If anyone's the treasure room goes near. Probably was the only one. But he was the only one. Black together and roll. Only Ahlbi to the treasure room did he stroll.
Somewhere
Thank you,
halfway through,
thank
I
you.
realized that actually even the notes
Yes.
are like.
Tell me I was hallucinating just now.
You just might be, honestly.
Can you believe Mr. Roll put the big one after that? Harsh, man.
I share your sentiment. You were the only one. Sorry, I apologize. You were the one who discovered the victim's body, weren't you, Mr. Andistan'dhin?
What? You found the body as well? He really is a key witness.
Yeah, because he has a key.
Ha
That's right, brother. After the blackout, I went to reset the breaker and give the power back to the people. Circuit box is near my chamber, so I'm always the man for the job. You feel me? Pain.
The breakers are in the first floor hallway in front of the storeroom.
On the way, I got to whiff something funky. Blood, man. Really harsh my mellow. I knew something wasn't kosher, so I swung by the treasure room to see what's what. And I was like, whoa, man. It was poor Mr. Roll, dead as a doornail. Temple diagram updated in the court record.
In the interval between the end of the dance and devotion and the blackout, the only one who went to the scene of the crime were the victim and the accused. So you see, Mr. Andistan'dhin's unassailable account is what led to the accused arrest.
Hold it! Isn't it possible that the murder took place before the end of the dance of devotion?
I'm afraid that's not possible. My hair is telling me.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
Attention, dude.
I just got that with like whacking his own fucking quiff. Anyway. The victim was in the performance hall until the very end of the dance.
He was?
Would you like some proof?
It'd be nice.
How's this? A photo taken by a tourist of the morning dance of devotion.
I thought I was the only tourist here.
Thanks.
Yes and no. My, what graceful dancing.
You
I
know
can
it's
almost-
bitch.
I can almost hear the sound of Mr. Andistan'dhin's daman now. Sure, this word.
Payne's right. This is Mr. Roll on duty.
Wait a second.
His thing's different, right?
There is something different in this evidence.
Never underestimate the incredible pain.
That you're putting me in.
So in addition to Rafa's insights, he's had backup evidence lined up too, huh?
Dance of devotion photo added to the court record.
Can we see that picture again, please?
Yes, of course. I'll do it as soon as I've opened this up. Here we go.
Yeah, his thing's different.
Yeah,
It's a,
Delaman's
a
different.
flying V Dharma land.
Yeah.
Wow.
I know, right? We'll have to see if Epiphone makes them.
Right, there we go.
Curious.
As head monk, my monks in training are like my own kids. Like family, can you dig? I should
No,
have
I
taught
can't. I don't have a shovel.
I should have taught Ahlbi better, man. For her holiness, her the holy
Ahlbi
mother. Oh, Ahlbi, confess your sins, my young brother.
Fuck off! Head monk Andistan'dhin. I didn't kill Mr. Roll. So I don't have anything to confess to the Holy Mother.
What? Bogus, little man. Your faith is weak, like a wet paper bag. Are you feeling me?
Little green bag, if you will.
Bear the rod, hey baby. It's for the child, not maybe.
That wasn't drugged.
Her holiness is magnanimous, son. If you confess your guilt, she'll forgive you in the Twilight Realm.
The holiness is what now?
I don't suppose she could forgive him in this realm first.
Defense, please begin your cross-examination. I am snacking on candy.
Cross-examination.
What I saw, baby. Okay. Anything immediately standing out?
Well,
Aside from
the
the,
fact is
instrument
fucking
being different.
Dalam is different, but we don't have gameplay mechanic. We don't have the thing to present that yet.
Yeah.
So nothing else is standing out to me now.
Yeah. I guess it's time to press.
Yep. When in doubt, press everything. I have a question. As
Lay,
usual.
lay it on me, man.
How dare you interrupt the performance of the great peace, love, and understanding? I was really enjoying that.
It's kind of my job, Judge. Sorry, but you know, there's something about that name I can't put my finger on.
Don't worry about it. What's so funny about peace, love, and understanding? Nothing,
you have
okay?
no
That's why we're not
idea.
laughing.
You had a question for me, brother?
It was so funny, quotation marks, it broke my brain last week.
You were playing something during the Dance of Devotion, weren't you?
You know it, baby. I was playing my beautiful girl right here. This Dharmaline.
Hold it.
In offering
we
to her
go.
holiness, I played the music. And sing it, the singers sing the song of ceremony.
Mr. Understanding's playing is the best in the kingdom. It must please Her Holiness greatly. Now then, could you continue with your testimony, Mr. Understanding?
For the Holy Mother, I keep on trucking. Gentlemen still need some plucking. We gotta hold it there, but we've still got nothing showing that it was that exact
it's Still
one.
not the right thing.
Yeah, so we're good getting there, I think, though.
It's kind of
Can you
annoying
please-
about. Oh, go on, Adam.
Go on.
I was gonna say one of the annoying things about this game is when you figured it. All these games, when you figured it out, but you have to find the correct route to point out the thing you've already figured out.
or it's far earlier than when that piece is relevant. Yeah.
Yeah.
Could you please
Kay
point
has
out
seen
one
me
more,
struggle with this.
one more time where your chamber is located?
Yeah, man, no sweat. My chamber is on the way from the performance hall to the treasure room.
So anyone going to the treasure room would have to pass by Andistan'dhin's chamber.
Hmm.
Give peace, love, and a chance.
Ah,
No, thank you.
all we're saying is...
I think Laura is dying.
I'm sorry, Mr. Understanding. Do you take requests?
No, man, that's not my gig. I play for the Holy Mother, not for you, asshole.
Wow, okay. Rude.
Well, anyway, here's Wonderwall.
Do you take requests? Yes, why? Shut up!
Even from inside your chamber, you can still hear what's going on outside?
Temple is a groovy old building built from Mother Nature's finest. Mwah. Can hear a pin drop through the wooden walls, you dig?
In an old building like that, I guess the walls must be pretty thin.
And that's how Mr. Andistan'dhin could know the culprit's movements.
Mhm.
It's all thanks to the Holy Mother's divine protection.
Right on, my
Give some
man.
earplugs as well.
I dedicate this testimony to Her Holiness. Okay. Well, this is not going to give us too much, I think, but let's press it.
How can you tell it was Ahlbi just from the sound of footsteps?
Oh my god, that's not my name!
Ahlbi is practically found it, man. The smooth groove of his shoes are easy to pick out.
But how do you know he went to the treasure room?
Quiet over there, Ahlbi. Don't interrupt this testimony.
Testimony.
Yes.
Didn't you think it was possible that he went to the storeroom at the other end of the hall?
No way, man. I saw him with my own two eyes.
You saw him?
Yeah, through the wall.
In the treasure room, this you can believe, my peepers peep the sneaky sneak Ahlbi.
I don't like that my screen paused on my pee.
Oh
Just
no.
for fuck's sake.
Well,
Yeah. And tell us where it is you stood when you saw the accused, if you would.
Oh, now it definitely needs some earplugs.
when I heard the footsteps, I looked out the window. In my window, I can see. The windows on the first floor hallway across the courtyard, you dig? And through that window, I saw Ahlbi walking into the treasure room.
Should I have him add this statement to the testimony?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wasn't there a power blackout? I remember that from last week.
Yeah.
So how
the
could he
fuck
see
would he be
shit?
able to- Yeah.
There was one of those here yesterday.
Oh, accurate then.
Yeah, about like 10 o'clock at night. I was just thinking I should go to bed when all the power went out. It's like,
And now you
okay,
should
well,
definitely
you
go
don't
to
have
bed.
be so blatant.
I will be right back. If any lines come up, probably come up.
We call that divine intervention.
I know, right? So all I did when the power came back on 5 minutes later was be like, okay, I'll just make sure my PC turns back on and then I'll actually go to bed. Thanks, world. Could you please add that statement to your testimony, Mr. Andistan'dhin?
You got it, brother. Through the window I did spy little Ahlbi with my own eye.
To the window, to the wall. I don't know,
No.
actually, that... Yes.
Weird pick.
I just speak meme. That's all I speak.
Yeah,
That
no
is
worries.
fair. That is fair. Also, I
Is
specified-
there a way to? Is there anything we have to dispute that?
Anyway, I've had this in my brain for the last 20 minutes, so I'm just going to go out and say while we're working this out.
Sure.
So anyway, man, I've been working on this next song.
Wait.
about-
No, go back.
Uh-oh.
Hallway shutters.
Ah, look at that.
Ah.
Whoa, good spot.
Anyway, carry on, Lemming.
I didn't even remember that one. That was just, I saw it briefly and was like, wait.
You were memeing, so please
Wait a
carry on.
minute.
Please carry on, Lemming.
I was just, I'll keep going. This next song, man, that I've been working on. It's about a big hole in the ground that I found. Secret tunnel! Secret tunnel! I had to get a secret tunnel joke in somewhere. Secret tunnel!
Secret
have returned.
tunnel!
Hey,
Right.
They found the
Miss
secret
Zip-
tunnel, apparently.
congratulations!
Holy
You
shit.
missed.
Ah!
You missed 0 lines.
There's something off about that, Mr. Andistan'dhin.
The music is off. I'm sorry you feel that way, man. Maybe the vibe isn't top of the charts from where you're from. What's your poison? Orchestra, jazz, soul?
Hey, you like
Thrash
This
metal?
jazz?
reference specifically to the 2 specific arrangement albums that have been released of Ace Attorney.
Ooh,
Nice.
nice.
Fun fact, there is a jazz album and an orchestra album.
And that is a legitimate fun fact. Well done.
Yeah,
Woo.
go get them.
There's nothing wrong with my ears, witness, but there's not. But something's not quite right with your eyes. Mr. Andistan'dhin, you've been lying to this court.
Now why would I lie? I've got nothing to hide.
I mean, we all saw the opening cutscene.
Mm-hmm.
Truth and truth alone is all I sing. Lying, y'all, now that's ain't it my thing.
Ow. I contend otherwise. Do you recognize this object, Mr. Andistan'dhin?
It's a temple notice, man. Whatever.
In this notice, the following instruction to the temple monks is written. All the hallway shutters will remain shut for today's dance of devotion.
What you talking about, Phoenix?
Oh my god!
Oh no.
What you talking about, Willis?
I'm talking about the fact that from your chamber, you couldn't have seen anyone going to the treasure room through those shutters. Looks like you didn't get the memo.
No way. I don't believe it, man.
If you don't believe it, why don't you read the notice yourself?
Let's see. Something. Will something for something.
Is that your idea of reading?
I'm not so hot at reading Kuranese, man. I usually get one of those other monks to read stuff for me, you know?
Nanny the fuck?
Doesn't that make your duties as head monk a little difficult?
Hey, cut my slack, man. I only moved this country 6 months ago.
That's quite recent, isn't it? So, how did someone who's only been here for 6 months become head monk of the temple?
How little you understand. Religious faith can't be measured in months or years. I've only been adherent of Kuroism for 3 months myself. The Holy Mother's teaching really spoke to me, prompting me to stay in this country.
Or was it the fact that there are no lawyers here that spoke to you, huh?
Wrecked.
Mr. Payne, I know just how you feel, my man. Owner's teacher spoke to me, too.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present Brother Dumb and Brother Dumber. Well, I know why Payne suddenly became a believer in Kuranism. Yeah. But could Andistan'dhin have had an ulterior motive for becoming a believer too?
I do love Phoenix.
Thank you. Mr. Andistan'dhin, were you really in your chamber as you climbed?
What? Hey, be chill, brother.
No, I'm Phoenix. Weren't you, instead, somewhere else?
Objection!
Mr. Wright, what kind of nonsense are you spouting now?
According to Mr. Andistan'dhin's testimony, he saw Ahlbi with his own. I keep saying alibi. We're in a court, so I keep saying alibi. Ahlbi with his own eyes.
This will never not be funny to me.
There. Therefore, it really is nonsense to suggest. Is it really nonsense to suggest he could have seen Ahlbi from somewhere else?
Well,
Do you have a theory, Defense? Do you know where Mr. Andistan'dhin was, if not his chamber?
If he wasn't in his room, then if Ahlbi had gone down the hallway towards the treasure room, there are only a few places he could have seen Ahlbi from. I do have a theory, Your Magistrate. Let's say the witness really did see Ahlbi going towards the treasure room. What then? The defense proposes this is the only place he could have been to see Ahlbi go down that hall.
Room?
It's either outside the
Wasn't he
storeroom
directly
next-
in the treasure room?
Ooh, I don't know about that. It's part of me thinking either the other end of the corridor or in the storeroom. It's one or the other. I don't know which one to go for. Thoughts? None. Good.
hallway
Good. Good
makes
to hear.
the most sense, I guess.
I'm thinking.
That's fine. I am
What was
good.
the actual like? Can you go to the text for me
Yes.
and see what specifically was said? Okay.
So I'll be going towards the treasure room. It's the only place.
I think it's
Well,
got to
if
be.
we don't just kill her from the opening cutscene.
It-
Does that
It's
help?
got to be. It's got to be the hallway. Personally.
I would say like the bottom of the stairs, somewhere in that hallway.
There? But you just suggested earlier that that's where the true culprit might have been.
There we go.
True, but no matter how I look at it, this is the only place Andistan'dhin could have been.
Mr. Foreign Lawyer, don't tell me. Are you accusing Mr. Andistan'dhin of being the true culprit in this case?
Well done, Your Honor.
Yes, I
Well,
am.
yeah. Well,
J'accuse.
I guess we are. Accuse.
Yes, Your Majesty. I contend there's a strong possibility that the witness is the murderer.
Shock
Yes!
and horror.
Oh my goodness! Oh my stars!
No way!
Oh my
I
ears
can't
and
believe
whiskers.
it.
No way! I don't believe this!
Thank you.
How dare you be so disrespectful? First, you criticize her benevolence insights. Now you accuse the head monk of murder?
Yeah.
I'd like to point out you've been nothing but disrespectful since I got here. This is the only place the witness could have been. If he was here, he could have struck the victim from behind. And moved his body to the treasure room.
Plus he has the key. That's nothing but groundless conjecture!
That's my specialty. And there's one more thing. Do you remember what was said in the opening argument?
The opening argument? What about it?
During that argument, it was suggested that Ahlbi used his position as a monk in training to get his hands on the treasure.
That's right. And what of it?
Well, why don't we try this twist on for size? Thief used his position as head monk of the temple to get a hold of the treasure.
What?
You're joshing me, man.
The key to the treasure box has been passed down from head monk to head monk. What better position to be in if you want to steal some treasure?
Treasure? You can't possibly be serious!
Does this mean you're claiming that Mr. Understanding's oath of faith is nothing but a lie designed to get him close to the treasure?
Pretty much, yeah. The witness hasn't been truthful in his testimony to this court.
What was that, Kay?
Oh, that is exactly what I'm implying.
So clearly, he isn't above lying. Did you swear to the Holy Mother that naught but the truth would you bring? In light of that, I don't think it's unfair to call your faith into question.
Ah,
This is ridiculous! Are there no limits to what this lawyer will say?
No.
I mean, lie is such a strong word. Maybe it was just a mistake.
hold it.
Eh?
Enough with the nervous rec routine, prosecutor. You're just embarrassing yourself, man.
What?
What was that, Mr. Understanding?
Lawyer man, you really are the lowest of the low. You've gone and said something I can't forgive. You called my belief into question, my faith in the Holy Mother. And nobody gets away with that.
What are you gonna do? Murder me too?
Maybe. No!
It's time.
Not gonna lie, that's pretty cool. What on earth? That music is making my ears bleed. Where the fuck did those speakers come from? Did you summon them from the void?
So this is where we now find out if Ebak has secretly got death metal growls in his
It's the
repertoire.
music of my soul. Death to the lawyer. I'm the Twilight Messenger. Can't you tell? Gonna take this lying lawyer straight to hell.
The highway to hell.
He's dripping with lies, running with Philistines. I'm gonna send that lawyer to the guillotine. That's
Bitch, that doesn't even rhyme.
It's death metal. It doesn't have to. And now for something completely different.
This film is called How Not to Be Seen.
How to spot different kinds of trees from a very long way away.
that plickety-plug music just wouldn't let me express my rage.
Your rage, huh?
Mr. Burton, would you stand up, please?
Isn't the real source of your anger having your lie exposed?
You just don't get it. I lied is because you drove me to it. I'll sniff around suspicious of throwing out false accusations.
Sorry, but as a lawyer, I'm afraid that's my job.
Yeah, well, lawyers are crap. Keep making noise not to use my partner here on you.
I'm the one making noise.
Hey, so you wanted the truth, huh? Think you can handle the truth, do ya? Fine. See you try. Feel the heat of my brutal death beat.
Also, I love how the script is now in like a bass tone.
Savage, right? Sweating bullets, ain't ya? Screams of my soul are gonna make you like a mosh pit out of this peanut gallery.
Oh god, there's gonna be a wall of death anytime. Did he really just win the court over with that performance?
Yo, geezer, I got something to testify. Get ready for the howling of my soul. I call this chart topper soul screaming truth.
Also, did the public just basically start "We Will Rock You"?
Witness
testimony!
Soul screaming truth. The priestess's dance had come to an end. To the music storeroom, my way did I wend. Death was what you dread. Hear me shred. From my spot in front of the storeroom, I shall be creeping to the treasure room. Trailing from behind, hound on the scent, I saw Pat roll, after Ahlbi he went. Me and my girl here, innocent and sweet, back by the storeroom can't be beat. Then out with power, take it to midnight, blacker than blackest black, rubbing all sight. Yeah, baby. Let that soul metal flow.
Is that part of the testimony as well?
Maybe. What is that music? I've never heard anything like it.
Basic thrash metal.
It's so fast, it's making my head spin.
I don't think you're ready for it yet. But your kids are gonna love it.
This is Dalaman metal.
Honestly, the gamelan looks similar to other actual instruments. Sorry, I paused because I saw Drifting's joke at the bench. Drifting!
This is
Sing us a song, you're the lawyer
You're
man.
the liar man.
This is why I was so sad that we couldn't have Lemming voice Andistan'dhin.
Yeah.
I know, right?
But it is what it is. I hope I'm doing him justice.
Perfectly.
Hey, yo, geezer. How are those ears ringing?
But what I was trying to say though is that I think metal with a like sitar, I don't remember what they're called, but there's like a specific one that looks even more like that would be super duper cool. That's all.
Mhm.
Then need. Okay, I need to introduce you to Bloodywood. Then.
Yeah, I'm already on
Do
getting
the
one
same
of
to
their
me,
videos.
please.
Yeah,
I'm always down for rock or metal.
let's just copy this video and put that into the bench.
Lemming
There
is
we go.
immediately on it. Yeah.
I've got their album. It's
Yeah.
Nice.
They
I'll listen to that
they
later.
recently had a couple of shows in Japan that I just didn't have time to go to because they were during like the middle of the week.
yeah, they're an Indian folk metal band, and
They are so much on my radar, though. They are so on my radar.
There's one thing I really need to mention about them before we move on, though. What their first tour was called. They are an Indian folk metal band. Their first tour was called Rage Against the Machine.
That's right.
I love it. 10 out of 10.
Very good.
Yes.
That's freaking awesome.
I love
But yeah.
it.
So yeah, there's the video. Go watch it
Yeah.
after this.
Yes,
I
remind me
don't
to
know much
listen to
about
that later.
music, but I've got chills and they're multiplying. Chills! They're multiplying.
You scared, lawyer man? Run away as fast as you can.
I've faced more death metal people than you.
What a wonderful rhythm. A perfect accomplishment. A compliment, sorry, for further deliberations. Now, Mr. Andistan'dhin, what did you go to the music store room for?
Stuff.
Hey, I went to put my Dalaman away. He's my precious partner. Gotta give her a good rest after playing in the right.
Then why did you lie before?
Because you'd send me to hell.
Huh?
We all know about lawyers and their lying, lawyerly ways. Am I right, people? If I admitted I went to the storeroom, he'd have drummed up false charges on me. And want to get sent to hell? What do you say?
That was
He's
so
right.
happened.
What happened?
Now I see why the Defense Culpability Act was passed. You feel me, Corinne?
Yeah, you said it.
Is it too much to ask for a low-key trial?
In this franchise, yes.
Now you punks ready to rock or what?
With Miss Frizzle? No way.
Exactly, Kay. You read my mind.
I can't hear you. I said, you ready to teach this lying lawyer how we do things around here?
Aye, aye, Captain.
No, I can't do that. It's 3:25 a.m. I can't.
All right then. I'm gonna lay it on you one more time. The screaming truth of my soul.
Cross examination.
Soul screaming truth. So yeah, Peace, Love, and Understanding is one of my favorite witnesses of all time, just because of the whole like I'm all chill and mellow, and then suddenly I'm a rocker. You know.
Honestly,
gonna be right back.
it makes more sense than you think.
It's definition folk metal, basically.
Okay, so where are we thinking this is going to fall? This all fall down for Mr. Andistan'dhin?
To the music store room. Oh wait, that seems fine. From my spot in front of the storeroom. That's not.
Wait a minute. No. Go back to that.
Yeah.
If you're in front of the storeroom, how the fuck are you seeing behind you?
Because you were in front of the storeroom?
No. He said he's going to the storeroom to put his instrument away. How the fuck are you then looking behind you to see someone else going into the treasure room?
True. I just don't know if we got anything for it.
That's the worst double bass drumming I've ever heard in my life.
I actually like how the sound of his text changes though.
Yeah, so the sound of his text actually, this is the interesting thing. It's unique to him, because usually the sound is not that deep, even for male character.
Yeah.
That's why I'm trying to get him down here.
Pressing things.
Yeah.
Let's just press everything.
You say you went to the music storeroom. But how do we know you didn't go to the treasure room to steal the treasure instead?
And on what grounds would you base that accusation? Got anything to show for it?
He's right. I don't really have any proof. And yet... Well, you can't prove you didn't go to the treasure room either.
Wow, Phoenix.
God.
I was too
You
late for
stole
the
the treasure
crickets.
and were ready to make your getaway when you saw Mr. Roll in your secret tunnel.
Through the mountain.
So you panicked and ran into the music storeroom. Isn't that right? Chirp, 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 chirp. Why do I feel like I'm being stabbed by icy stairs in every direction?
Because you are.
The silence is your answer, lawyer man. This audience knows the score. Just what we needed. A moment of silence to bid this lawyer's baseless claim goodbye.
Why do they have to hate lawyers so much in this country, and why don't they hate pain?
They do hate pain, but he's a prosecutor, so he gets a pass.
Oh, I so wish I was saying this line as Apollo.
Oh, nobody's stopping you, so... take the
Well,
floor.
I'd be like, oh, why do they hate lawyers so much? Yeah.
Perfect.
Oh, fuck me.
I love how you voice Apollo so
Yes.
fucking much.
Definitive, I believe the word is.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the same for you, Lemming, and your voice of Phoenix.
Thank you.
I said it before and I'll say it again, lawyer man. After the priest's dance, I went to the music storeroom. Those eyes, man, those eyes.
I still think I'm on something.
So, what exactly do you mean by death truth?
And it's the blade of truth that's gonna send your lawyer's soul to hell.
Oh, please don't be a katana.
I see your blood will let be the last thing you ever see.
I'm not sure I want to get what he's saying.
Mood.
Don't expect a bubblehead like you to understand. Either you get it and you feel it or you don't. Simple as that.
He's just describing heavy metal in general.
Mhm.
Yeah.
How did Ahlbi appear at the time?
Come to think of it, he was glancing all around all shifty-like. You could tell he was up to no good. Shady, I tell ya.
What's that saying about people who live in glass houses?
They shouldn't be throwing bricks.
Well, he was about to
Stones,
steal the treasure.
stones.
It only stands to reason he took for he looked furtive. What is that
A
word?
brick counts as a stone, Kay.
No.
Yes.
Would you call a step ladder? Would you call a ladder a step ladder?
Oh no!
Yes. Yes, I
Depends
would.
on the context, so yes.
From dictionary.com, furtive, attempting to avoid notice or attention, typically because of guilt or a belief that discovery would lead to trouble, or being secretive, generally.
Huh.
Yeah.
Does,
The
does
defendant
the
admitted he
dictionary
was
have an
sneaking into
opinion on step ladder versus ladder?
Probably.
Lemming?
Dictionary says axe
No.
again later.
Lemming?
No comment. The defendant admitted he was sneaking in to see the treasure box. Wouldn't that be why he was looking around?
What's that, people? Only the Holy Mother knows the truth, you say? Bzzz, wrong. Peace Lover knows the score, baby. From my lips to our Holy Mother's ear, and ours only sings what he saw there.
The Holy Mother be like, oh god, not you again.
In other words, my reasoning isn't good enough for the God Boy here.
Oh,
God,
dear.
I do love Phoenix when he's sassy.
Yeah, he's brilliant when he's that.
And what did you see next, Mr. Understanding?
And trailing from behind out on the sand, I saw Pat roll after Ahlbi went. Good old Ahlbi.
Something tells me this is going to be a spectacular waste of time, but
This is a colossal waste of time.
what do you mean by hound on the scent?
What? You don't get it? It's always the same, your lyrics questioned without mercy. The more famous the song, the greater the controversy.
It wasn't your lyrical sense I was questioning.
I say hound the scent, like a hunting dog, because, you know, Roll was a guard, and
Uh-oh, here we go.
the inspiration came to me suddenly, like a flash, and...
That's okay. You don't have to explain your lyrics anymore.
We're not doing lyrical analysis.
Hey, you're the one who asked.
There's websites for that.
Ah! Go on
And your
genius.com, upload them there.
Yeah, exactly.
Mr. Understanding, you still understand, so please stick to your testimony.
On the stand-in.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
You can explain the lyrics to me later in drama class.
Uh-huh.
And the judge was never heard or seen from again.
Fine, have it your way, geezer. The show must go on. Slash and thrash.
Inside my heart is breaking.
What exactly were you doing in the music storeroom?
There.
Pretty good solo.
Get the picture?
No.
Picture? What picture?
Mr. Understanding is requesting that you do not ask him the same thing over and over.
So that's what
Geezer, you got into one. Take a bow, baby.
How the heck did he understand that?
What was I doing in the music storeroom, you ask? I already told you. Take care of my partner in crime here. Getting ready to put her away. But see, would you believe it?
Is this the one where we is that the one where we show the picture of him using the wrong instrument?
No, because it has to be in the statement somewhere.
Have you pressed all the statements?
Not yet. This is the last one.
Okay.
Where were you when the power outage occurred?
Like I said, I was in the music storeroom. My girl had been sounding a little off, so I had to get her back in tune.
Isn't it true that you were actually in the hallway at that time?
The hallway, you say? Why would it be in the hallway?
You're waiting for Mr. Roll to come back from his patrol of the treasure room. Now that he discovered that the treasure had been stolen, you were going to kill him!
Lawyer man, just as always, so full of bull, spewing noxious lies and pulling the wool. Filthy liar through and through, and I ain't never ever gonna forgive you.
Look at that head bang.
Mm-hmm.
Utter lies with no evidence, as always, his claims are just tenuous.
Hey, nice prosecutor. I'm picking up what you're throwing down.
Somebody stop their jam session, please?
You've made your assertions clear, defense, but your argument is rather substantiated words.
That's not good.
I agree.
What's so funny, peace, love, and understanding? Nevertheless, the possibility is still there. You can't deny the witness could have killed the victim under the cover of darkness.
You're forgetting one very important thing.
Huh?
It seems you've forgotten that the outage happened by chance, not design.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, that's right. I did forget about that.
It's not like the witness planned the outage so he could take advantage of the darkness. And without darkness, it would have been hard to sneak up behind Mr. Hole and kill him.
Would it? You're right. Even I would notice someone coming up behind me. Sure, because everyone has eyes in the back of their head, apparently. Well, defense, what do you have to say about that?
What can I say about that?
Mr. Light, your claim is completely without merit. Unless you want to argue that the witness somehow magically made the outage happen. If only there was a convenient box which you could turn all the electricity off from.
I was just about to say that.
Hmm.
Stealing my line. Well, maybe not magically, but... Wait. That's it! Ow. I contend the witness could have made a power outage happen. With no magic necessary.
What?
Please, no, we already had a whole game where magic turned out not to be magic. We have a theory, defense.
All he had to do was make a use of something shown on this diagram.
Take a look at this diagram.
Every time... no, I can't think of anything.
You try.
I can't think of anything that rhymes with diagram. What did the witness use to make the power outage happen?
Couldn't possibly be the breaker, could it?
No, it can't possibly be that. That's madness.
Nah, that's ridiculous.
Much like this entire game, but that's not.
That's a story for another day.
The witness was in the storeroom. The circuit breaker is on the storeroom end of the hallway. There's nothing really magical about turning off the breaker, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
Nice try, but that theory doesn't hold water, lawyer man.
And why not?
You're saying I turned the breaker off and then snuck up Mr. Roll and hit him? In pitch black darkness, with no source of light whatsoever? That what you're saying?
Bestie, why would you be turning the breaker off if the lights are already out?
With the lights off, that hallway is blacker than 100 midnights. You can't see a hand in front of your face. How can anyone commit murder like that? Unless someone was standing right in front of the victim, like the accused.
I hate when he's right.
But he's not!
But he can't just let his point stand. Well, maybe the victim was holding something that served as a guide.
Guide through the darkness. A drifting light, if you will.
Something. That's more than a little vague, wouldn't you agree?
We're gonna move this room with a half-baked hunch like that, bro. You gotta hit him hard, ready to make him reveal it, you hear me? This is my verse, baby, woo!
Well, I'm afraid I don't understand the witness's lyrics very well either. But in the trial, your arguments have to be clear and precise. Let's see some of that clarity and precision now, defense.
Uh-oh. What do I do?
I don't know, cry.
I already did that.
Can you present us something that could have served as a guide through the darkness?
Let's take a look at Mr. Earl's photo for a minute. He could have a torch in him.
No. Wait a minute. The box glows in the dark.
Yeah, the box glows in the dark.
Oh, yeah!
You can. The box is magic.
The box glows.
Glow in the dark. Magic is not necessary for that.
Yes, I can. Because there has to be something.
Of course. Alright, let's see what you have, defense.
I have grade A Phoenix Wright bullshittery.
What could the victim have been holding that served as a guide through the darkness? The glowy
I
box.
believe the victim was holding the treasure box.
Huh?
Have you gone mad?
Maybe.
Are you insane?
Maybe.
Well, the box glows in the dark, so you can use it as a sort of beacon.
Well, I guess you're right.
Darn right.
But why in the world would the victim be holding the treasure box?
For keep away.
Well, but because your guess is as good as mine.
What's this
Because-
lawyer talking about?
Just give the death penalty already.
Because he's a poor boy from a poor family? Are we implying he's been stealing?
Is there no way to win them over?
Defense. Are we going to be needing those tongue shears after all?
No, your majesty.
Yeah, man, do it. And we could jam out to this lawyer's shrieks of pain. Better get those screams knocking out now, lawyer man. While you still have a tongue to scream with.
I have no tongue and I must scream.
I guess I better come up with a reason. No pressure or anything. As to why the victim was holding the treasure box, it can easily be explained as thus. Rain, don't fail me now.
That's just a mood.
What reason could the victim possibly have to be holding the treasure box? The victim was holding the treasure box because he was...
The thief.
The thief.
I called it, didn't I?
It's an idea that just happened to stumble upon. But I think it might just be the answer. And it would turn this whole trial upside down.
Hello? Defense? Are you still with us? Earth to the fence! Let's hear this easy explanation you promised.
Isn't it possible that it was because the victim himself was the thief?
Actually, the victim at some point says, "Did you steal it?" So I think he was holding the box, but it was already empty. The victim?
The thief?
Sounds of confusion.
What kind of bull are you spewing now? Your Majesty, this guy's off his rocker.
If the victim was the thief, everything we've learned so far would make sense. And it would give us a completely new way to interpret the victim's actions.
May I say hello to Nemo Liquid Fluff, by the way? It's just first time to chat.
Oh, hello.
Hey.
Hello, Nemo Liquid Fluff. Sorry about that. We're getting embroiled in the action. Hello, welcome to Saturday Silly Voices. My name is Ebac, and I'm joined by my friends Drifting, Divot, Kay, Laura, and Lemming as we do Silly Voices today's Silly series.
Hello.
Welcome!
Hello there.
Kay's just not signing off.
That's fine.
Hi, sorry. Hi.
There we go. After the morning dance of devotion, Mr. Roll went to the treasure room. He grabbed the box that contained the treasure and started to take off with it. But then he ran into Ahlbi on the great stairs. And that's why Mr. Roll pulled his gun on Ahlbi. Then, when the blackout occurred, Mr. Roll was bludgeoned to death in the darkness. This explains why the victim would be holding the glowing treasure box in the dark. And how it would have been plausible and possible for somebody other than the accused to kill him.
Oh, Nemo says, I've been around you guys a long time. Oh, thank you. We appreciate
Oh,
it.
thank you very much.
Do you have any idea what to say?
I hope you enjoyed the show.
Yeah.
You're unbelievable, lawyer man. I think you've lost it. That's the crazy thing I've ever heard. Roll trying to roll the temple? Devout believer? The pious Koreanist?
I won't allow you to disparage the victim's departed soul with unfounded allegations. I hope you're prepared to back up your claim.
Of course, Your Majesty.
I was previously Killy the Chakat on the adventure service. Oh, well, thank you.
Ah.
Ooh.
Oh my god. That's a blast from the past.
Yeah.
Well, hey, Keg.
Definitely.
it's been a while. Anyway. Oh, really? In that case, can we assume you have proof?
Uh-oh. I need proof. We're doomed. Do I have any proof?
Doomed, I say.
I can't back down now.
Yeah, okay, just drop on the floor, whatever.
Freedom!
Was one of my earrings.
Yes, I have proof in my dreams. The proof that Mr. Roll was the thief may have been left behind on a certain piece of evidence.
Can we see the photo of the murder scene again? It can be fingerprints because he's wearing gloves. Okay. Very well.
Due to the growing number of thefts around the temple, we'll be tightening security throughout. Therefore, all the hallway shutters remain shut for today's dance of devotion.
Let's see your evidence and be ready to stand behind it.
Footprints, fingerprints. I'll take anything at this point. I need proof. Something that would have been involved with the theft. And that might still have some trace evidence left on it.
The treasure box, right?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
But what do you prove with that, though?
It's
I
the
mean, it would have his fingerprints on it.
he's
No,
got
because
gloves
he's
on.
wearing gloves. But maybe that's what the game wants you to say.
Yeah, I think maybe, yeah.
The defense would like to examine the treasure box. There might be a trace of evidence on it that would show the victim had held it.
Might. You better hope you turn up something more definitive than that, defense.
Yes, Your Majesty. Where's Emma when you need her?
Very well. Bailiff, bring the treasure box.
Yes,
What?
sir.
And so
I was
here,
going to say, I don't get the call of a bailiff.
and here comes Mr. Begunman with the treasure box.
That's
There
a-
you
that's-
are, defense. You are free to examine it.
That's the haircut I have now. The gunman is, you know, the new bailiff in this place, but he still has the voice of Beacons.
Yeah.
That lovely juxtaposition.
Yes.
If I don't find something now, my entire argument up to this point will be blown.
Oh no.
Plus, there's a little matter of the old tongue shears.
Uh-huh.
I have to find something. I just have to.
Like I said, it's getting rather corpse party up in here.
Now, to make sure I remember how to do this, I can rotate evidence by sliding the touch screen. I can zoom in and out with the slider on the left too to get a better look. And if I ever get too turned around, I can always touch reset to return things to the initial state. I better search every inch of this box carefully. And touch anything of interest to check it out in detail and hope I don't leave fingerprints.
Every nook and cranny, huh?
Blood!
Well, yeah.
The victim's blood. Did the blood get here when the victim was struck with the box? Or did it splatter onto the box when the victim was hit by something else? I guess I really can't tell just by looking. If only I knew somebody that was really good at this forensic stuff.
Look.
Well, if you examine the lid and you can close the lid.
The lid of the box was forced open. But while the victim was holding the box, the lid must have been closed.
There you go.
I'll try closing the lid too.
Wow.
Hey.
What?
You looked it.
So?
And
What's the big deal? It's a lock. It's supposed to be locked. I thought you could open with that key you're wearing.
Yeah, I can. No sweat.
uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Then why is there a bucket load dripping off of you over there? I think I'd like to open the box back up again, please. Could you lend me your Magatama key?
Sure.
Okay. Let's see. Where's the keyhole?
Well, it's the Magatama key. So wouldn't it go in the hole above the Magatama mark?
That makes sense. Huh? It won't open.
Who the fuck opens a lock by just bonking the key in like that?
Would you look at that? They must have busted the lock when they forced the box open.
Why do you think my agency doesn't lock its doors?
Oh no. We're
Really?
going to get robbed.
'Cause I'm not so sure about that. I'm also not sure about that because we're always broke.
Treasure box updated in the court record.
But you also have a lot of magician stuff there, which could be
Oh, yeah.
stolen.
No, all the magician stuff is stored in the magic panties.
True.
In any case, I'd better take a good look. I have to find proof that the victim was holding this box.
There's a hand. There's a handprint there.
Yes, there is.
Oh yeah,
Oh, crap.
there's in that blueprint there's two.
That was a full
yeah.
handprint.
I saw at least a few fingers, but yeah, that's a full hand.
This bloodstain. It shows the outline of a hand. Could this be what I've been looking for?
Is it me you're looking for?
Hello.
Your Majesty, take a look at this.
Again, I just speak meme.
There's a bloodstain here that outlines the shape of a hand.
Really? Let me see. Oh my, you're right. I forgot this was me for a second.
Don't worry, Your Majesty. Now I'm getting somewhere. I believe the bloodstain is an outline of the victim's hand as he was holding the box.
And that is true because the gloves are covered in blood, actually. What?
Even as he was being struck, he held tight onto the precious treasure box.
Hey, guys, any idea what the victim got struck with instead?
Yes, I have a pretty good idea right now.
Yeah, me too.
After all, he'd gone through a lot of trouble to steal it. The blood from his head wound splattered across his hand and onto the box.
I love hearing you guys putting together the pieces.
Your Majesty, don't let yourself be taken in. It's just more of his loyalty and deceit.
Says the other lawyer.
What do you mean?
I'm a prosecutor.
Yeah, he's a prosecutor. It's different in this franchise.
Different, trust me.
I mean, they're different in real life, but sure. Hey,
But they're
Mr.
not
Wright.
that different. That's the thing.
Mr. Wright, where is your proof that the outline is that of the victim's hand?
I don't care what side of the bench you're on. You technically went through law school, so you're a lawyer.
You passed the bar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What? I should have seen this coming.
He had it
I thought that in shock was, what, I passed the bar? I didn't know that.
Incredible.
Either show proof or prepare to meet the shears. Or you can save us all some time and bite your tongue out now and submit it instead.
That I did not see coming.
Well, defense, how about it? Do you have proof that the outline is of the victim's hand? Yes!
I never thought I'd see pain and say a picture that didn't happen. Where would the proof of something like that ever be?
Well, in the pictures. Please submit your evidence at this time. Now.
I can't go to the pictures. My local one closed.
What evidence shows that the outline on the treasure box is of the victim's hand?
In that crime photo. Yeah,
Yeah.
the
The
glove
bloody
is
photo.
the glove is red when it was previously brown.
I've got it. This is the evidence that's going to save my beloved tongue. Tongue,
Weird
my
thing
beloved.
to say, Phoenix.
I mean, it could have been worse. Mr. Payne, despite your claims about my forked tongue, it just so happens I have the proof you require.
What does it have to? Okay, sure.
You too?
And you'll find out that my tongue is not forked, it is indeed a spoon. A silver
Your
one.
spooned tongue.
Yeah, it's a silver spoon.
I hate that. I'm never saying that again.
The things I get people to say.
He's a shoe
It's
boy,
right
don't
here in the
worry about
crime
it.
photo.
I guess that's your revenge for the Dual Destinies one.
Yes. It is? Where? Defense, please point it out. I'm old, you know.
I cannot see it.
What proves that the bloodstain outlined on the box is that of the victim's hand, you ask?
Maybe
That is
his
indeed what I
huge
asked.
body hand?
Maybe the massive bloody print on his hand. Mr.
Yeah.
Payne, take a good look at the victim's hand. And realize that you were
Zoom
fucking
in!
idiot for-
Zoom in and hands!
See this? That's blood.
Ever seen it before?
What?
No, because he's not
Replace-
bloody pain.
If we place Mr. Roll's hand inside the bloody outline,
Inside the bloody outline.
You think the blood on his hand would complete the splatter?
Yeah.
I don't think I
Actually-
fucking know at this point. Exactly. Here goes nothing.
Here goes knowing exactly what I'm fucking doing.
Which is a unique occurrence for Phoenix.
Yeah.
And if they do form one complete splatter, it could prove my theory correct.
Oh, hang on. I'm coming back. Then the victim really was holding the box. Judge, don't show up when I'm trying to find a picture. How dare you?
I'm willing to bet my life on it. Literally. The defense asserts that the victim was the thief who stole the treasure box. Oh god, speak!
I protest! There's no way they will ever match up. I assert that it's patently impossible for...
Talk about tongue karma, sounds like he just bit his. What's the matter, Mr. Payne? Did your forked tongue get tangled up in there?
God damn it, Phoenix, just say that he's tongue-tied. That's
No,
the
no,
joke
no,
you want to
no.
make. I know it is.
Now I'm just remembering
No,
the Dara
the
being comedy bit, like,
tongue-ties.
it's like, I'm just remembering the Dara being comedy bit, like, have you ever felt less divine when you accidentally bite inside of your own cheek?
Yes.
Ow.
If God truly made us in His image, why do we occasionally bite the inside of our own mouths?
Yeah.
Because we're idiots, Your Honor.
Also, one more music submission to the bench there. Or were you trying to submit your own tongue to the court?
Why do the...
Got him.
I can hardly believe it. Apparently, not everything out of the defense's mouth is a bluff. The prosecution, on the other hand,
Of course not, Your Majesty. This tongue doesn't lie.
Well,
and his
what
hips
about your
don't
head?
either. No, I went to jump before you.
Damn it! God damn it!
Watch as the two now fight over the brain cell.
I adore you two. It's...
Yeah, seconded.
I love you too.
Yes. Thanks, guys. And thank you,
And-
Drifting, for having the brain cell, but also screw you for stealing my joke. Dang it!
It's my brain cell now. Come and get it.
Mom said it's my turn on the brain cell.
And I'll take it by force if I have to.
My god. And I'd like to continue to use my tongue in the future too, if you wouldn't mind.
Phoenix, please, stop.
Well, I have aspirations.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Do they
Sure.
involve Edgeworth?
Probably.
That's for the fanfic writers to decide.
It's for me to know and for the fanfic writers to actually say.
Right.
He never
Sorry,
has
that
to
was-
know it was a bluff.
Be kind to fanfic writers. Writing is hard.
Yeah.
I know. I've been trying to write an actual book for about 3 years now. I've done 1 chapter.
Oof.
Yikes.
The thing is, talking about writing is so much easier than writing.
Yeah.
That's not
Yes.
fair.
Uh-huh.
Not,
Tell me
not
about it.
Mr. Roll. I can't believe it.
I can't unhear this in Eggman's voice. Help me.
Eh.
I'm sorry, Ahlbi. I know it's upsetting news. He must have needed the money badly, probably to support his family. After all, he even gave up his dream of becoming a monk to help them.
Oh, so that thing Mr. Roll would say to me. Ahlbi, you train hard and make sure you become a monk one day.
Let me flashback to something I myself said.
Don't end up like me, he'd say.
Yeah. He's probably warning you not to end up a thief.
Mr. Roll,
Now wait a minute. If the victim was the thief and he was holding the treasure box, then that means Mr. Rowe was holding the murder weapon when he was killed.
Oh, that's a very good point. It doesn't make much sense, does it? It's not the fucking murder weapon. Get a clue!
If the victim was holding the treasure box, it couldn't have been the murder weapon.
Thank you, Phoenix.
Which means the real murder weapon must have been something else.
The real murder weapon?
Was something else?
Mr. Payne, I don't need you finishing my lines, thank you.
The blood was thought to have gotten on the box when the box was used as the weapon. But it turns out that wasn't the case. The blood splattered
No, it's a
onto
box.
the treasure box. Yeah.
Sorry.
My brain!
This is the game to be throwing those kind of puns around, though. And jokes.
The blood splattered onto the treasure box the victim was holding. When he was struck with the real weapon, that's what really happened. Isn't that right, Mr. Andistan'dhin?
I'm just vibing with this tune.
Are you insinuating I'm the one who used this real weapon?
Yeah.
Are you saying I'm wrong in my understanding?
No, Phoenix! Go to the corner.
You got me riled up, lawyer man. I feel a song coming on.
No, dear.
Looking for a weapon that just don't exist. Pathetic lawyer man dropping into the abyss. Despicable lawyer man, you make me sick. You can disappear just like a magic trick. This lawyer man, done in by a weapon. For you miserable wretch, hell doth be beckon.
I can only imagine
Yeah.
the fun the animators had with this character. I know I don't need to remind you, Defense, that your life is on the line.
I am aware. I know, Your Majesty.
Yet you're prepared to risk it on this mere idea of real murder weapon.
To be fair, Lemmy, your comment of "I'm aware" was more than enough for me to be like, "That's a good ad lib." Go on.
Yeah.
Death to the lawyer.
You're a bit intense, Mr. Understanding.
This is it. The moment of truth. I can't back down. Not now. Yes, your majesty, I am. I'm confident the real murder weapon does indeed exist.
That's a bold claim, Mr. Wright. Let's see you back it up. Show us which piece of evidence points to this real murder weapon.
I mean, anybody who's been paying attention for the last 2 hours already knows the murder weapon. But gladly. If I knew which one it was,
Phoenix,
which we do,
please.
what would somebody like Andistan'dhin use to bludgeon someone? I wonder.
Now then, defense, can you please get a clue and get the evidence to the court?
Yeah, let's see a lawyer, man. Let's see this thing that shows the real murder weapon you say I used.
Finally, we use this.
What I'm about to present is really nothing more than a possibility. Except everybody watching this today knows that it's the real thing. But this thin thread is all I've got. Allow me to direct this court's attention to this photo of the morning dance of devotion.
That photo? This is going to help you, Mr. Wright.
There's something about it that doesn't sit right with me.
Oh, yeah? And what's this something?
This thing here is odd, to say the least.
One, that you're holding a flying V Dharmalan, and two, that a flying V Dharmalan even exists in the first place.
I mean, it does look cool, though.
I'd love that. I'd love that. One, you're holding a flying V Dharmalan. Two, that a flying V Dharmalan exists. I love the way you put that, Laura.
To be honest, it is the
next thing-
AC30 franchise.
Next thing you know, I'm gonna see a shamisen in the shape of a Gibson Les Paul. I'd be like,
Sounds
wow.
good.
Not my
I
favorite
I like
shape.
that idea, actually.
I prefer an SG, but there you go.
Oh yeah, an SG would be good as well.
Mr. Andistan'dhin. Why is the instrument you're holding different from the one you're playing in this photo?
Because as we all know, musicians only have one instrument. Ever. Would you look at that? They're completely different shapes.
I believe you said your Damalan was your one and only. You literally said that earlier.
Well, Mr. Understanding, what do you have to say to that?
I got nothing to say.
Then allow me to answer for you. They're different because the one in the photo is no longer in playable condition.
Bonk. Yeah, that also works as a sound effect.
Not after using the bludgeon Mr. Roll to death.
Also, Laura, I'm upset you didn't play this bonk sound effect.
It's not on my soundboard. I can't get to
Dang
it.
it!
Boo! My old partner wasn't doing so hot, so I brought her sister along.
He's shredding so much, he's crunching the stream.
Oh no! The power of my metal is too strong.
It is.
Also, I just came up with something, and you're going to hate me when I say it, but I need to say it. Whoa, Black Betty, damn a lamb. Whoa, Black Betty, damn a lamb.
Oh no.
Not a big deal, lawyer man.
In that case, please submit your old Damalan to this court as evidence.
Too bad. You're too late. I got rid of her yesterday.
Wow, rip.
You what?
Burn her up with the rest of the trash. Ashes to ashes, baby.
No! He's already destroyed the evidence?
And I see more trash right here in this court. Needs to burn in the fires of hell. Lawyer trash.
Mhm. Now there's no proof to show.
Oh, come on. No, it's pathetic. Your agony can sound better than that. Where's that great scream of yours?
This can't be how it ends.
I want to know who had more fun, the animators or the sound designers with this character.
The answer is yes.
I think I've heard enough. It seems the defense is unable to produce the evidence it needs to prove his assertion.
Bullshit, Your Honor.
No.
But Your Majesty, that's only because the witness destroyed it.
And thus it's no longer here.
Evidence is everything in court.
Shut the fuck up, Payne.
Don't tell me you forgot this most fundamental principle of our profession.
No,
That's
we're
such a pain
trying
in my
to.
ass.
Without sufficient proof. Your claim that Mr. Understanding is the murderer is no more than conjecture. I know legal terms.
Yep.
Ah!
I am a judge after all. I do know my legal terms.
That's the pained expression I've been looking for.
So the
By the way, there seems to be one more thing you're forgetting.
What is it now?
You accuse Mr. Andistan'dhin of being the thief. But the real thief turned out to be the victim.
Uh-oh.
And with that, Mr. Andistan'dhin's purported motive for murder goes out the window.
Does it?
Ah!
Great point, prosecutor. You tell him. If I'd been there, I would have called roll and gotten the treasure back. There wasn't any reason for me to kill him now. Was there?
There's no good counter-argument to that.
It sounds to me like Mr. Understanding has been completely wrongfully accused. Unfortunately, as it may be, I think it's time to hand down the verdict in this case.
Not good, not good!
Ah, I was muted! Fuck! I did the line,
Oh,
just skip
no.
it. Just skip it! Thank you.
Death! 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 Death!
Death, 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 death,
Death metal.
Death, death.
Ah! What do I do? The murder weapon has been destroyed. And now I've got no motive. I'm fucked!
You are, yes.
Poor Ahlbi will be convicted. And I'll lose my life too!
Mr. Wright, you've wasted this court's time and disparaged everything we hold sacred. We should charge you with lèse-majesté in addition to the crime of abetting the accused.
Yeah. You should pay for discrediting my good name. Bye-bye, lawyer man. Time for you to do some repenting in the Twilight Realm.
This guy's guilty as sin. I just know it. He must have had some reason to kill Mr. Roll. But what? I mean, it's mostly because the box was open, there was nothing inside. So somebody stole it.
Come on, people, let me hear you scream and shout. Time to take this lawyer trash out. Exterminate, annihilate, exterminate, annihilate.
The thing to do at a time like this is to turn my thinking around. I shouldn't be trying to figure out what Andistan'dhin's motive was. I should be thinking about what kind of situation would give him a motive.
Did you steal it? He said.
We know that Mr. Roll was the thief, and that he had gotten his hands on the box. So then, why? Why in the world did he ask Ahlbi that question?
Because box was empty.
What about the treasure box would have prompted him to... Ah!
Defense, what's gotten into you?
I'm completely bloody sick of this.
Me too.
Now I get it. Now it makes sense.
Does it now?
Does it though?
Does anything
Like-
in this franchise make sense?
Like, Polkunka, man! What you trying to say? Muttering and squealing to yourself as you knocked something loose upstairs.
Your Majesty.
What is it now?
Please hold off your ruling for just a while longer.
Don't tell me you're going to start begging for your life now.
No. No, Your Majesty. That's not it. It's just that I realized something very important. We've been operating under a serious misconception here.
A misconception, you say?
That's right. A mistaken notion about the treasure box. But could this really be true? If so, there's still a lot to figure out.
Very well. Let's hear what you have to say.
It's quite a lot. Thank you, Your
I don't know.
Majesty.
But if it's too much talking, I'm still cutting your tongue out.
Oh, man.
Your Majesty, this is just more of his nonsense. He's just stalling for time.
This is your last chance, Defense. The second I find it really is nothing but nonsense.
Is it his last chance, or was that? I thought that was his last chance 2 last chances ago.
I have a
No
special
amount of
feast
begging
rule.
will stay my hand, understand?
Yes, Your Majesty.
We all know this is just going to be another one of your stupid bluffs.
Now then, Defense, I do know I give second and third and fourth chances, but this is the last chance. What is this misconception you mentioned?
This is the final my name's Lionel chance.
Yes.
But your
The
name
thing that
isn't
we didn't
Lionel.
realize about the treasure box was that...
It was empty.
Empty.
What's in the box?
It was
Fucking nothing.
empty!
What's in the box?
Fucking
Oh,
nothing.
What if the treasure box was already empty from the start?
What?
Lenny.
Naughty the fuck.
Please recall that when Mr. Roll ran into Ahlbi on the Great Stairs, he asked the boy a question.
Oh, those are some great stairs.
They are.
How many times are we gonna go back to this flashback? Did you
Yes.
steal it? He said.
Just yes.
Honestly, Laura,
And
you,
also
you,
recall that
you've not been there for the
Yeah.
witness one. Honestly, it's
So cold.
how many times was that scene played? I'm thinking that must have been at least like 8 times that scene was
like
played.
7 or 8, I think. But my god. The amount of times I had to drag back and do that bloody line again.
It
To
is.
get to the point where it's just like, hey, Lemming, say the line! Say the line!
Yay!
Siren. It's like, oh god, it's in my nightmares.
Yeah, but come on, we love you for it. It's so it was so memey.
It haunts his very dreams.
Yeah.
Very good.
Also recall that Mr. Roll was holding the treasure box at the time. So why then did he ask Ahlbi the question that he did?
That is a bit peculiar, isn't it?
Not at all, Your Majesty. Not once you realize that. By the time Mr. Roll got to the treasure room, the treasure box was already empty.
I beg your pardon.
You heard me.
Yeah, I did, but I don't understand.
Mr. Roll suspected that Ahlbi had gotten to it first. Which is why he confronted Ahlbi when he ran into the boy in the stairs.
But how would the victim have known the treasure box was empty? He didn't have any way of opening it.
Once a year, the victim had the duty of carrying the treasure box to the palace.
He was so proud when he was put in charge of guarding the treasure box. He even got to carry the box to the palace for the New Year's. Right.
He would have been able to tell by the weight when he lifted it that the box was empty.
Ah, I see. Yeah, I suppose he would have been able to tell, wouldn't he?
Mr. Roll most likely decided to at least steal the empty box. It's an important historical fact in and of itself, after all.
Yeah. So what's your point, Mr. Wright? What does any of this have to do with Mr. Andistan'dhin?
My point is this. It gave Mr. Andistan'dhin a motive to murder the victim.
A motive?
Mr. Andistan'dhin, keeping the treasure safe is one of your duties, isn't it? So if anyone had found out that the treasure was missing, you would have been accused of incompetence. From the moment Mr. Roll discovered that the treasure was gone, his fate was sealed. Because you decided then that he had to be silenced forever.
Can you believe the stuff that comes out of this guy's mouth? It's all just a colossal joke.
So then what really happened to the treasure?
It had been stolen long before the incident occurred. By Mr. Peace, Love and Understanding himself.
Mr. Wright, will you stop at nothing to accuse Mr. Andistan'dhin?
No.
Your Majesty, please don't listen to these trumped-up charges. The defense is grasping.
Yes, I'm grasping the truth. The treasure box can only be opened with the key Mr. Andistan'dhin holds. Who else could have stolen the treasure?
As I said, the accused stole the treasure by forcing open the box. Your Majesty, I call for a swift ruling.
No, I don't think I will. I'm not ready to give my verdict yet.
But again, that was a good ad lib.
Thank you. I was hoping someone would get the joke.
Oh,
What?
yeah.
The defense has successfully presented a new possibility in this case. So you're shit out of luck, prosecutor.
Yes, finally a shred of hope.
Mr. Andistan'dhin, would you care to make any statements in response to the defense's claim?
Maybe I
Claims,
will.
even.
In the form of song.
No, please don't sing them. I didn't ask for you to sing them.
Okay, here's my nitpick first.
Yes.
He clearly they got a very real recording of the electric guitar for his little licks in between all of his sayings. They couldn't do the same for his when he plays the music during his testifying.
No, would have been too much effort.
It's a minor nitpick, minor gripe.
I mean, that is what it is. This is all bull. My noggin's a rage cage and it's ready to explode, baby.
Instructor Andistan'dhin, please calm yourself.
I'm not gonna take it. No, I ain't gonna take it. I dutifully watched
I'm
over
not gonna
We're not
take
gonna
it
take it.
anymore.
I dutifully watched over that treasure with pride. And now I'm getting accused of stealing it. This lawyer is a lying scumbag.
Eh?
I believe I got something to say. Open up your ear holes, sheeple. Let's rock.
Don't
Death
ever
to
call
the
people sheeple
lying
again, or I'll have to
lawyer.
kill you.
Witness testimony.
Witness testimony. Lying lawyer. Oh, which we'll continue with after a short break.
I was gonna
That's
ask,
gonna
yeah,
After these messages.
almost 2 hours.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll be right back as we're going to take a quick break before we get into the last part of tonight's episode. We'll see you all shortly.
Bye.
And we are back with the second part of tonight's show, as we are basically continuing on some more silly voices. Yeah, where we're playing Spirit of Justice, as we're going to continue with the testimony, a lying lawyer. Steal the founder's orb, me, I did it. This lying lawyer's insults, no limit. All this time I guarded the orb faithfully. Sacred duty to the Holy Mother, easy to see. And unclean the accused did the deed. Forced the box open, no key he did need. Lying lawyer, condemn him to hell. Kick him, throw him into a prison cell.
I would argue that hell is worse, but okay. Alright, we've now heard from both sides.
If the treasure box
Either
is...
the treasure box. This
sorry.
is my line, sir. You shut up.
I'm rocking.
Either the treasure box was forced open by the accused, as the witness claims. Stop playing that thing. Or Mr. Andistan'dhin opened it, as the defense claims. Defense. This is once again your last chance to cross-examine the witness.
Yes, your majesty.
I do be handing these out like candy. If you are unable to prove your assertions by the end of this cross-examination,
Then the DC Act will come into play, and both you and the accused will lose your life.
why do you always feel the need to finish my thoughts, Mr. Payne?
I understand. Life or death. It all comes down to this.
Mr. Wright.
Not at all.
Don't worry, Ahlbi. I'm here to defend you. I promise it'll be all right.
Thank you. I believe in you, Mr. Wright. I know you can win this for us. And after we win, we we can go see Miss Maya together.
It's a deal.
Deal or no deal?
I can't let Ahlbi down. I'll have to win this trial. Somehow, I have to prove that only Andistan'dhin could have stolen the treasure.
Do your worst, lawyer trash. This is your requiem. The last song you'll ever hear on this mortal coil.
I will sing no requiem tonight, sir.
No, fuck that musical.
I like that song though. Leave me alone.
No, I will not leave you alone. You're incorrect.
Oh no.
Musical debate. We'll have to wait.
Yeah, no, I could. Yeah.
Sooner or later, we'll find the fate.
Yeah. I just like the music, okay? Stop suing me.
Stick to the plan.
That said, I did recently see a post that was like, loving musicals is knowing that if you have to chant, you break his underarm from Evan Hansen.
So-
it's like, yeah, okay, fair.
Andistan'dhin seemed very perturbed when we closed the box. I say we question this further.
Yeah.
Yeah, this particularly.
Since the key didn't work, the defendant didn't force the box open. That's a lie. In fact, you're the one who opened it. Isn't that right?
Come on. You just saw for yourself, didn't you? The lock was busted on account of the box being forced open.
Oh, yeah.
Well, there's your proof right there.
But
Ah! Score one for the metalhead.
the thing is, forced open with what?
Look, if the accuser really didn't try to force his way into the box, then how do you explain why the lock was busted and wouldn't open for you earlier?
How do you explain why the box wouldn't unlock earlier? Maybe there's...
A different way that it opens?
Maybe.
There's a different way to open the box.
Huh? What are you talking about?
There's a secret trick to opening it, to protect its contents from being stolen. And you're the only one who knows how it works. Isn't that right?
Are you for real? You've been watching too many movies, lawyer man.
Ah, so you're one of those tourists. Honestly, Mr. Wright, did you come expecting magic and mystery around every corner?
Well, I did just come out of, like, bootleg England, so yes. I'll have you know, Defense, the Kingdom of Karen is not some sort of fantasy funland.
I was just there. It's true I don't have any real grounds to make that assertion, and yet...
Oh yeah, I feel another song coming on. A number about crazy lawyer with wild, fantastic ideas. The real method to open the lock, you say? Delusional man, there ain't no other way.
Ah, a new verse. Please do add it to your testimony, Mr. Andistan'dhin.
Ooh.
I find this post hilarious, and I
real
can't
method to
explain why.
The real
He's
method to...
Hendrixing!
Good old Hendrix. The real method to open the lock, you say? Delusional man, there ain't no other way. New statement. Press.
Delusional, am I? We'll see about that.
I think it's also the idea of, like, the speakers being plugged into something that you can't plug it into. So, like...
Yeah, it's clearly an acoustic instrument, not electric.
Yeah, this doesn't work the way you think it does, game.
What ideas? That's called delusional. Mixed up lawyer, drowning in confusion.
Indeed. The defense's sinful wrongdoing has made him lose touch with reality.
Let's hear
Reality
it.
is a
What
construct.
will it be for the sin of flight of fantasy?
No, Nothing, because I'm not the delusional one. I just know there's got to be some trick to opening the treasure box.
Oh, really? Where exactly is the secret hidden?
The secret is already hidden in...
Oh, is it going to be like... We've learnt from this, everyone. We've learnt that the secret to some locks is in the key itself. Thank you, Leighton.
There's obviously some secret hidden in the key. I'd like to examine it, if you please.
They don't know when to quit, do you?
Situation of like, can I phone a friend, please?
Here, go ahead. Examine all you like.
To be fair, we didn't actually hand it back to him in the first place. Nothing. I don't see a thing.
Well, Defense, what have you discovered?
I'm afraid I haven't discovered anything, Your Majesty. Here, I'll return it now.
Rip.
Told you, didn't I tell you?
Yes, you told me.
There's just no reasoning with this man.
I'll be right back.
The accused forced the lock open. There's no other explanation.
That's right. He desecrated the box by opening it without using this Mitama key.
Wait, what did you just say?
Magatama
I'll sing it.
and Mitama.
Yeah, I'll sing as many times as I have to get it through your thick lawyer skull. Yeah. Only the Mitama key unlocks the treasure. Force it and reap the founder's displeasure. Yeah.
Yeah!
For the forgetful defense's sake, could you please add that to your testimony?
If I have to. Cover your brain, lawyer man. Only the Mitama key unlocks the treasure. Force it and reap the founder's displeasure.
Now we know there's something iffy here, but do we need to
Just
press
press it
first
again.
No.
before- Do we need to press it before
But
we can?
no, they're different. They're called different things. Look.
Yeah, that's a Magatama key.
I would still. Okay.
Sorry.
Just a minute, Mr. Andistan'dhin. You just called your key the Mitama key, didn't you?
Ah.
Didn't you originally say it was called the Magatama key?
Ah.
Oh no, he broke a string.
Ooh, well, drifting is absent.
And drifting was absent to miss that amazing bit right there. I cannot believe this. And all I'm going to say is I'm going to call out in the clips because Future Drifting is clipping it right now. I'm sorry you had to miss that bit. Anyway, yes, you're welcome to take over Judge for the time being.
Does Kay want to do it? Because they haven't said anything for a while.
Oh, yeah, no, I have mostly just been chilling out here, like basically eating popcorn, so I'm not happy to do Judge.
Sure.
Go for it.
All right. Ruff, 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 ruff. Mitama key? What's that? Ruff, 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 ruff. That's
I
how,
don't know,
that's how
Your
you get
Majesty.
into it, you know?
That's exactly. Yeah, you got it.
But apparently it's rather a crucial question.
Why do I now imagine like the judge being played by
Wilford Brimley.
no, Brian Blessed.
Oh, God.
I said order.
I asshole!
What's the big deal? So I said the wrong thing. So what? So we'll slip of the tongue.
Well, we replaced that
And-
string quickly.
An A for effort, Mr. Wright, but your grandstanding betrays your desperation. I'm afraid a small slip of the tongue like that adds absolutely nothing to your argument.
What you say, Defense? Is it an important detail? Ruff, ruff.
Judging by Andistan'dhin's reaction, I'd say it's everything my argument needs. Yes, Your Majesty. It's very important. This key is apparently not the Magatama key, but rather the Matama key. And I believe this discrepancy holds great significance for the defense.
Nah, man. Just a meaningless mistake. Insignificant. Huh. You're riding the crazy train to nowhere, lawyer man.
Ahlbi!
Your Majesty, please don't pay the defense any heed. It's all nonsense.
This is all nonsense.
I have returned.
To tell the truth, I'm not really clear on what the defense is driving at myself.
Do you want to take the judge back, drifting?
Yeah, it's fine.
All right, then. Kay is going to continue with the judge.
Alright, hot potato.
Yes.
However, I'm eager to find out.
I think you skipped the pain line.
Explain yourself like your life literally depends on it, because it does.
Plus, Kay does a better job anyway, so it's fine.
None of that.
Nowhere near that.
Hit me with a newspaper.
Objection! Objection!
Sustained.
Objection, stop being mean
Five
to
of
my
us are gonna
friend.
come over there. Oh, 5 of us are gonna come over there with a newspaper.
I'm being threatened.
Don't be mean to my friend. Dang it. You are the friend in question. Don't be mean to you.
Okay, I'm sorry. You don't need to threaten me with 5 newspapers.
Good.
And hug.
And hugs.
I'll accept hugs.
Anyway. Now then. The name of the key, an important detail.
Yes. It's obviously an important detail. I think. Because the Matama key is connected to the Founder's Orb.
I see. Very well then. In that case... Please show the court the grounds on which you are basing this claim.
The grounds, Your Majesty?
You can of course show grounds, can you not, Defense?
I can show you the ground I'm standing on. Of course. What else can I say? I have to come up with something. Anything. Even if it's a bluff. The Matama key. Matama. There has to be something somewhere that ties Matama and the orb together.
Don't keep me waiting, Defense!
Yep.
What's that? The Song of Ceremony?
All this time, the answer was right in front of me. It's right there in the Song of Ceremonies, performed during the Dance of Devotion. Your Majesty, the Song of Ceremony tells the treasure of the founder of Koreanism, but hidden within its lyrics is the secret behind how to really open the treasure box.
Holy.
Mother. Holy Mother of Mercy.
Ugh.
But how can that be, Defense?
The Song of Ceremony contains the following lyrics. When the butterfly embraces the Matama, the favor of the orbs is bestowed. I believe the Matama here refers to the Matama key.
Well, yes, it is the same word, but that doesn't mean...
We've been calling this key the Magatama key. And that's why I inserted the key in the lock with the Magatama design on it. But that was obviously not the right way to use it.
And I suppose you know the right way?
I do, Your Majesty. To use the key properly, you have to first...
Probably taking a look at the
Flip it
treasure box
turnways.
on the front.
Go to the. Can we go to the court record and look at the pictures of the box?
Look at the
Yeah.
picture of the box.
Ah,
It's got to match up with the.
Flip it vertically.
upside down.
Flip
So
it vertically,
if you
yeah.
go to the second, go to the pictures.
The black and white
You
picture
can
clippings
see it
had the back
on
of
the-
it.
On the third
back-
one along,
and
you
the-
can see it's upside
yeah.
down, so
And
you
the
need to
Matama
flip it,
symbol is
flip it
upside
vertically.
down. Yeah.
Yeah. So vertically it is.
You know, just turn your thinking around and turn the key around as well.
If we turn the Magatama shape upside down like this... Flip.
Holy shit!
Am I just dropping everything today?
It becomes the Kuraini symbol of the soul. In other words, a Matama.
Oh my, you're absolutely right. I keep forgetting it's me.
And I keep trying to distract you, so.
Yeah, you keep sending me memes, dang it, Drifting.
The bench.
What about the bench?
So we can all laugh at them.
Yeah,
Drifting, K, share what you have with the rest of us if it's so funny.
Okay,
I'm
fine.
bringing the first one. You do this. You do the one with the cat.
No exchanging notes in class.
I make no promises I don't intend to keep.
Sorry, no, that's just really funny to me because I did do that with Divot so much during Dual Destinies.
That's fine.
With- With Fulbright, we did do that. This is just really funny to me that it's kind of being called out now.
Ah!
Okay,
Justice!
anywho. Yeah,
Justice.
yeah. Like literally, when like someone would say something about loving Fulbright,
Yeah,
Divot
yep.
would send the like specific gift, and we'd both giggle.
Was it the bear gift by any chance?
It was the like weird monkey.
Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah, the monkey looking back. I'll post it.
Yeah.
You know the
The
gift,
shift-
the Muppet.
The, the
Yeah.
monkey puppet with the shifty
Monkey
eyes.
puppet.
anyway, have you
That one, okay.
have you read the line by the way, Kay?
No, hold on. But now what? What do you want to do with it? Too big to fit in the locker that way.
Oh,
That's what she said.
Yeah, excuse me while I retrieve my mind from the gutter. I lost it somewhere in there.
I knew he was just bluffing.
I'm washing stuff. I need to grab it.
Bluffs and lies are the only tools of his trade, after all.
Bluffs and just fucking guessing, or like.
it must be some other place this key fits. But where? Let's see. What are the words of the Song of Ceremony again? When the butterfly embraces the Matama, the favor of the orb is bestowed. Well, what butterfly?
The one on the back.
Where should the
Just
Matama
spin.
key actually be put?
Yeah, it was in the photo as well. There's a butterfly on the back.
The spin. There we go.
Spin!
There's the out.
And
there's
there's
a
a,
perfect
there's a
outline of
shape
it,
for
yeah.
the Matama. Yeah.
Aha!
Got it.
Also, yes, I did send another meme into
Oh
the
my
bench.
god,
What
what
about
is
it?
Very
going
good
on?
one.
Look at this. Look at this technological advance for the Ace Attorney series.
A 3D animation. Holy fuck!
2016, bitches.
It's,
I've got to make
I
a
should-
stoic pose.
I mean, we got a little bit of that kind of with like the statue in Turnabout Academy, kind of.
Kind
I
of.
think, but like not as much.
And for
This is
that, you
better.
got a good star. Sorry.
No!
No!
Stop bringing him up!
God
So-
damn.
Sorry. Sorry.
No, you're not sorry.
My goodness! The treasure box is really opened.
Yeah, no shit. Why the fuck wouldn't it?
No way, man.
What? What? Yeah!
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the real secret behind the Song of Ceremony.
David, I think you killed Kay. Good job.
It's the true key for opening the treasure box.
Really got me, guys. Sometimes the laugh just bursts from me, and I have no control. They kind of sound like screams.
It's
Yeah, it
all
does.
over, Mr. Payne.
It's very
I've
anime.
talked about it. It's kind of yeah, it's very anime.
How so?
Let's say someone was fooled into trying to force the front-facing lock open. Sadly for them, it won't budge. That's because the lock is, after all, just a decoy.
Hang on. I just moved my laundry. Fuck. So then what you're saying is...
Neither the
Judge,
victim
come
nor
back.
the
The laundry can
defendant.
wait.
But
Laundry is important. I'll be doing all of mine tomorrow. Neither the victim nor the defendant would have been able to open the box.
But my wife is already mad at me.
Fair point.
Well said, yeah. They therefore had no way of stealing the treasure. The only one who could have stolen it is the one who knew about the Mitama key. Peace and love and understanding.
Your dramatic declaration of who the culprit is would have been much more dramatic if you had actually said his name confidently.
I know, right? I see those letters and my brain just scrambles and I can't do it.
No, it's okay. To be fair, these are not names that seem like names. And I have
Exactly.
thoughts about that, but we'll talk about them later.
Okay, but I'm not done yet.
But I'm not
Please
done
recall-
Oh, wait,
yet.
there's more.
Please recall the scene of the crime.
On a way.
On the floor by Mr. Roll's body was the very unlocked and very open treasure box. Only someone who knew how to open the box could have left it in that state. And so, there could be only one culprit. Admit it, Mr. Andistan'dhin. You're the one who killed Mr. Roll.
Ace Attorney breakdown.
Mm.
Dang.
Damn. I was kind of hoping for the speakers to explode like in Back to the Future.
Yeah.
He is so upset he turned into a cuckoo's clock.
Curse him. It's all his fault. Why do you have to try and steal the treasure? Why did spot him with that box? And why did store him after the morning dance? It's all his fault. I had to cause that blackout and clock him good. I couldn't let my secret get out. Nobody could know the treasure box was empty. I'd lose my position as head monk. Who knows what else they'd do to me? I couldn't let. I had to stop him.
Okay.
I
What?
think it came out.
Oh, fuck.
Yes, that's what.
Just exactly it. Yeah. So hold on. What a shocking development! I can scarcely believe it. Nothing like this has ever happened since the DC Act was enacted 23 years ago.
No. My perfect, unblemished record destroyed.
Why is everyone gimmick the perfect record?
Incredible
You're not Manfred von
pain.
Karma. You will never be Manfred von Karma. Sorry. Opinion, so for sure.
Incredible pain. Ruined. No!
No.
Got him.
Oh no.
Oh my god, it was me all along.
Oh no, he's bald.
Did the lawyer really win? I can't believe it.
No way. This can't be
way.
happening.
Peace. I said peace. Honestly speaking, I'm just as shocked as everyone else. But the truth has been made known, so it's time for me to give my verdict. In the name of the Holy Mother, this court finds the accused, I'll be your guide, not guilty! Yay!
Ooh, butterflies.
And then you get butterflies instead of confetti. Yay!
I like that actually. It's very pretty.
It is very cool.
Looks like I'm out of a job, Mr. Edgeworth.
Nice pain from the,
No, 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 no,
repeated
no, no.
cheering.
You don't live here. You're fine. Gumshoe.
We need you back home. Throwing
Gumshoe,
confetti.
you are canonically still around. Like as of this game, we know that you are still here. It's good, but we don't get any appearances. I'm in hell.
No.
I'm in a hell of Capcom's making. To be clear, that's what I mean when I say that. Like they will tease that Gumshoe's around, and then just not show him.
April
Sorry.
24th, 1:36 p.m. High Court of Korean, accused lobby.
To be honest, I am keeping K Company in hell, so.
We all
Still
are,
quite
right?
a
It's attorney
commotion.
fan.
The people in the gallery show no sign of clearing out.
I can't believe it. Not guilty.
I'm still in shock. Can you believe that guy?
I can feel everybody's eyes on me.
This can't be happening. It's impossible.
Holy Mother, preserve us.
Mother, preserve us. I've never been in a defendant lobby quite this uncomfortable.
Wait, really? Are you sure?
Debatable.
Debatable.
Mr. Right!
Oh, Ahlbi.
I love the dog on top of his head. It's just so good.
Yes.
Yes, it's
Shadow.
so cute.
Fucking
Shadow!
adorable. Dog.
Thank you. Thank you so much for what you did for me.
I'm just glad it turned out okay. It was touch and go there for a while.
I'm really sorry, Mr. Wright. I had a really hard time trusting you at first.
The dog is giving kisses. I'm going to die. It's too cute.
Aw,
Then
that's okay, Ahlbi. I know how unpopular lawyers are in this country. But how did it ever get this way in the first place?
allow me to explain. At least, I wish I could explain. But I don't really know why. I never even questioned it before today. By the time I was born, all the lawyers were already gone. as far back as I can remember. Verdicts have been based on her benevolence's insights.
I love this animation in particular with the little dog just bobbing along. It's so
Yes.
cute.
Ah! Move so that it can stay like in the like balance. You know.
I know, but it's so cute. It's going to kill me.
Right, Rafa, the royal priestess.
You would imply that the trials of this country are unfair? Do explain, outsider.
You are a child.
How verdicts founded on truths imparted by the very souls of the dead lack impartiality.
We're the dead impartial.
For her part, I'm sure she really believes in what she says, but even with her benevolence's divination seances, lawyers are still necessary.
But it also means she wasn't around when the act actually came into place. Because she's only 14.
Without proper defense, people could easily wind up receiving wrongful convictions.
Mr. Wright! Shh, 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 shh.
Huh?
Don't say that out loud. People might think you're a rebel. You could be arrested.
A rebel?
You
With a
rebel
cause.
Scum.
That's right. One of these people going against our queen and the court system. They call
They're like that
themselves...
dramatic jerk that you see in the background here.
They call themselves the Defiant Dragons. And they're led by a scary guy named Dirk. They'll do anything to overthrow Her Eminence, even commit crimes.
You think someone would do that? Just go out there and commit crimes?
Never.
Yeah.
While being named similarly to a Homestuck character?
No. Why even want to know?
Dirk. I remember people in the gallery mentioning that name.
The things you're saying sound a lot like the stuff they say. But you're not scary like that Dirk guy. You're just a bit peculiar, that's all.
I have no idea who this is.
I know who this is. I believe I do. I will pop him in the bench and I will not reveal his name quite yet. I have to find my folder. Hold on. My desktop's a mess. I know exactly who this is though.
Good,
That's
good,
a
good.
mood.
Hang on. SSP casting, SOJ.
I love how the doggo
You.
has a look of surprise as well.
Oh, I
Hmm.
forgot I
What?
didn't put the doggo in there too. Doggo in there too. Doggo in there too.
Oh,
I just
wow.
now noticed. Yeah, the little doggo.
So
That is a
God, thank
yeah.
Look at him! No.
We
Woof.
need to bring back half capes because
Okay.
they're amazing.
So who wants to play this cigar smoking son of a gun?
I mean, I can take it.
cigar smoking son of a gun will be his placeholder name. Thank you.
I know you're I could take it. I don't mind taking it. It's like, just
But I also want to do something.
okay, you do it then. You do it. So you could do it. We'll actually cast him later at a time once we've got everyone here because Burma want to play him.
Woof.
Pardon
Woof.
the intrusion.
I knew it.
You. Yeah, you. I want to talk to you. See? Flight, is it?
Right, sir. Felix Wright. And you are?
I'm the Kuranese Minister of Justice. The name's Wow, what? Help.
Inda Karkul Kurayan.
Thank you. I don't know my
This
own
is
name.
why
it's fine.
we didn't do the make sure everyone knows how to pronounce things thing. This is why we need to do it.
He's Inga Karul Karain.
No,
Yes.
Karkul.
Cool.
Karkul.
There's a
Inga
K.
Inga
Karkul
Karkul
Karain.
Karain.
I see what you were trying to go for there, Ebac, but
No.
the pronunciation
different
can't
pun
let
in
you
his
do that a
name. Just
little
wait.
bit, yeah.
There's a different pun in his name. Just wait.
I oversee the whole legal shebang. I was watching that free ring circus in there.
You were? Wow, the Minister of Justice. So he's in charge of the entire court system. The Defense Culpability Act and all.
Real quick, Inga comes from comes from a specific. Then there's a specific kanji, which ultimately originates from Sanskrit, cause and effect. And then parkour comes from Japanese karakuru, which means to pull the strings. Inga can also be translated to karma, which Manfred von Karma.
Huh.
Wow.
Interesting.
So translation,
Mind
puppet master.
blown.
Yes.
Right.
Minister Inga, how are you, sir?
Run along, mini monk. Grown-ups are talking here.
Yay, somebody acknowledges me.
Yes, sir. Very sorry, sir.
May I help you with something?
Just wanted a good look at you. Guys like you aren't exactly a dime a dozen around here. Huh. Well then.
He's eyeing me like I'm some kind of exotic creature in a cage.
Oh, yeah. Might as well share this little morsel with you. Turns out Rod was a seasoned thief. A repeat offender, see? Had my men looked into it. And they found all the booty he pilfered right there in his digs.
But he seems like such a nice man. Why, Mr. Roll? Why?
I guess that's just how he rolled.
Guess he was in it for the family. Also, that hurt.
Oh no.
What a mook.
A mook? How can you say that?
A moogus. I'll just laugh at my own jokes even if no one else does.
No, I was disappointed. I was too disappointed to laugh. It hurt.
I actually skipped his line, so they go drifting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guess that kind of sub-story gets your common folk all misty-eyed, huh? Anyway, here's another thing. I had my man check out that Andistan'dhin fella too. He wasn't the one with the sticky fingers. It's the insurgents.
What?
They put the squeeze on our head monk, apparently. So he gave up the Founder's Orb and tried to keep it hush-hush.
Wow, I see. Thank you for letting me know.
Yeah, say, White. Walter White.
Alright, cool.
It was a cute little number you pulled in my courtroom today, wasn't it? First not guilty ruling in 23 years. You're making waves, see? Stirring the pot. Catch my drift?
Making wave. You're making waves. See, stirring the pot. You catch
Yeah.
my drift.
That's if I was.
He's
I already.
spoken entirely like a 1920s gangster.
Yeah, I'll be like, you're from the pocket, right?
Well, the fact they keep saying "see," I'm right here to take over. See, yeah.
True, true.
Like how
Trying my
Gumshoe
best.
speaks in his first scene and his first scene alone.
Oh, well, yikes! I'm in for it now.
But thanks to that song and dance, we know our precious national treasure got nicked.
But let's real song and dance.
Also pun intended on the nicked. So I'm gonna call it a wash and let it slide this time.
But all I did was defend the accused.
Hey, I'm walking over here.
Yeah.
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 This is further like proving my headcanon of this. Like all of the like foreign media that this kingdom is getting is all just like the old like 60s and 70s like American Western movies. This is how he's like got his entire persona and accent from. Yeah, you do your best to read between the lines, you chump. You see.
That's
Yeah.
my line.
It's
You do
it's
your
all
best to
from
read
the
between the
movies.
lines here, chump. You're standing on thin ice, you catch my drift? Even a dirty, no-good Nick punk knows to cash in his chips before the house steps in. Exclamation mark!
Exclamation point.
Do us both a favor and keep an eye on the path you're walking down. You never know whose toes you might be stepping
Did someone mention a path? Like a prosecutor's path, perhaps? Oh,
Sure.
Sorry.
No. Don't ever be sorry.
Everyone's just too excited about this weirdly gangster, like, I don't know if his position has been revealed of the country.
Yeah, he's the minister. We know. He's
Minister.
Minister of Justice,
Okay.
yeah.
Minister of Justice.
Gangster minister. What a combination.
Pretty good.
Minister of Justice?
In justice we trust.
I did the line, by the way. This ain't your turf, buddy. Never forget whose soil it is you're standing on. Bye.
Yikes. He was kind of scary, wasn't he?
Yeah, well, no use worrying about it. Might
Don't
be able to
worry
just hide in
about
the
it, it's
temple
fine.
until things are done.
Yeah.
We have more important things to think about. Such as when can we continue the sightseeing tour?
Aw.
Sure? Oh, anytime, sir. We still have plenty of time until Miss Maya's training ends. And there are still lots more temples to see, and all kinds of local foods to eat. I can show you the natural beauty of the area, and the waterfalls used for training. I haven't shown you the breathtaking mountain views from the plants for devotion yet, and there's this place today of really quickly, obviously a great view of the Twilight Realm. I'm working on the red and nails, so you
All right, slow down, Ahlbi. There's plenty of time.
They dangle you off a cliff?
Oh
no.
I guess it's like sort of like it could be like a base jumping thing or like a bungee jump. Over what they
I'm
claim to be like.
acrophobic. Heights frightened me.
Well, who said you had to do it, Drifting? It's fine.
I don't really like the heights either, but more just the fact of suddenly losing all of my height and meeting the floor.
Yeah, I'm not scared of heights, I'm scared of ground.
That's,
No, it's the fall that kills you.
Yeah, I'm not.
Crowd
Yeah,
approaching
I'm not.
rapidly.
Yeah, as
that's
Kay
the
says,
bit that's-
I'm not afraid of the height. I'm afraid of the sudden stop at the end of it. You know.
And also just a sensation of like acceleration and free fall really just does not sit with me that well. So
Same.
For me, being the high up is the no.
I've always felt like there has been a little part of me that's like, I wonder what it is like to fall, and maybe I should try bungee jumping just to get that experience.
It's a lot of fun, as somebody who's done it.
Y'all go do it without me. I'd rather die prematurely than try that.
I would probably die.
I'd rather you be waiting at the bottom for me.
I'd probably
You're
die
not
while
happy
doing
going
it.
up even just a little step ladder, so makes sense.
I'm not. There is a debate on that, but I have to do it. And bungee jumping is no, thank you. I'll just stop my heart some other way. It's fine.
oh god.
And then, when we're done with all that, we can go see Miss Maya together.
Yeah, you bet. Maya, I wonder how she's doing. Hope she's okay.
I don't know, Nick. I'm kind of just sitting around waiting for the plot to like pick me up.
Acknowledge her.
I'm waiting.
Sitting
Like,
around underneath
Oh,
the waterfall.
How about that not guilty, Dirk? I heard. Sounds like the winds of change are beginning to stir.
A lot.
Seems happy.
It didn't win a change.
It's my line.
Finn.
No, end.
Oh, what
It
is that?
it very clearly says end.
Episode 2.
And we are going to continue it next time, but we are going to see the opening at the very least. Episode
Yes.
2, The Magical Turnabout.
It's
But
my
magic
turn.
wasn't involved.
Do we have time for memes, maybe?
Probably.
Potentially?
no.
Probably.
Oh no.
not.
Oh no.
We'll
Look at the
see.
time drifting.
Yeah, we literally, we are on time almost, but we'll see what people say at the end.
We can get a couple of minutes in.
We get comments in. Oh, here we go. Magical Turnabout.
Let's get the flavor of episode 2. Wizard of Oz.
Well, this is very Alice in Wonderland, isn't it?
Yeah.
Curiouser and curiouser.
Behold my might!
Nice.
Big hat.
It is.
That was a
Yeah.
very big hat.
Tricia's a magical girl?
Of course.
Of course she is.
Why are you
You've not
surprised?
met her.
The theme of this is she's getting her own stage show as we're at the theatre, and we're attending effectively.
Yeah.
Nice.
So we'll pick that
10
up
out of 10.
next time. And of course, you can see that by the background, I need to do this in preparation for next week's episode.
I'm waiting for it to change.
There it is.
There it is.
Hooray!
As Apollo will be, of course, the main character with Athena assisting, of course.
I have not put her up yet, so I'm putting her up now.
Yep.
Should I
So
put anybody else up or just?
I would add the entire cast without names into into things. So here
And
we go.
And I've claimed one of them, so I'm keeping it.
Fair enough.
Who's
That's
not just Trucy. There's another one who I'm like, since the beginning, it's like, this would be hard if I'm also Trucy, but I'm like, no, I'm doing it. I
Well,
need to.
I will say, if you're going to do
That's fair.
that, we need to make sure that people do have enough voices. So I will have to say, okay, as much as I would like to do that, if someone else hasn't got a voice and they want to voice,
Yeah. No, we can hot
then-
potato it. I just
yeah.
want for at least one specific scene.
okay,
You know?
that's fine. But yeah, if someone's happy for you to do
Yeah.
both, that's fine. It's just
Yeah. Yeah. No.
but yeah.
If there's one specific scene that I definitely just want to have this character, but the rest of them I'm like, chill, if not. But I'm dropping them all in.
all right. So I want to thank you all.
I wonder why Shadow's joining us.
No idea.
Oh, it'll be so fun when she does though.
Yeah, Shadow is officially going to be cast as Emma, as because that.
Of course,
Hooray!
of course,
Nice.
yes.
So that is already decided. So yes, next time Shadow Phoenix Rider returns to voice Emma Sky in episode 2, and for potentially the rest of the game as well.
Ooh.
And so yeah, I will let Shadow know. And now again, just to remind people, we're not live next week because I'm unfortunately away, and so is Laura. I'm at an X-Wing tournament, and Laura is seeing some away in Japan for the Game Grumps. So no show next week, but we'll return the following week on the 29th. That's Saturday the 29th, after another stream. Although, if you're not interested, earlier that day, I'll be streaming as well with you, Laura, won't I?
You will indeed. Yeah, that day is when I'm going to plan finally for a charity award, not from the Game Blast of this year, but the Game Blast of last year that I never got around to doing. I'll be hosting a very special Would I Lie to You special event, special little stream, special little game show stream featuring featuring 2 teams. We'll be having on the one side under the name of Team Weird. It'll be Weird W. It'll be EBAC. And last minute change because Scarfillo is unfortunately busy. We're gonna have Lemming Russ in the team as well.
Hey!
Hey! And they'll be going up against the 3 people under the name of Team Buddy is Liam, Nico, and Rosie from the Buddy Games troupe. That is going to be a lot of fun. And we are just setting everything up in the next couple of weeks. And yeah, on that Saturday from 2 p.m. BST, should be a hoot.
Yeah, let's go.
All right, then.
That'll be fun.
It's going to be fun. I want to thank you, also the viewer, for joining us. I want to thank everyone for joining us tonight. I want to thank Nemo Liquid Fluff for joining us as well.
Future Drifting for clipping this.
And yes, Future Drifting for clipping this. Also, Future
course.
Drifting. There's a message hidden somewhere for you in this stream. Go and find that in the future. For the future.
Your challenge is to find it.
You'll go on my
Probably
first
will.
whistle.
Gladiator, you'll go. God damn it.
Sorry, I couldn't resist it. So yes, we're not going to raid anyone today. We're just going to basically end tonight's stream. So I want to thank you all for joining me here tonight. Here at the Scratch Post, we Scratch That Game H. I want to thank my cast, of course, Divot,
Hello.
Drifting.
So no memes then. Okay.
It's unfortunately not.
Disappointed.
Alas.
Soon.
Okay.
Look in the lobby, y'all. I've given some of these characters some very good joke names because we don't know their real names yet.
Hey, Junior.
Okay.
Look at then.
Thank you, Drifting.
Laura Petal
Peace, love, and understanding be with you.
and Lemming Russ.
Justice for memes.
Yes.
Yes, we'll do memes at some point in the future. Goodbye, everyone.
The cat.
Bye.
Bye.